Hello, word enthusiasts, and welcome back to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English vocabulary. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Our word for today is bishop. It's a C1 level noun, and it means a senior member of the Christian clergy. So, what exactly does bishop mean? Well, in simple terms, a bishop is a high-ranking leader within certain Christian denominations, particularly in the Catholic, Anglican, and Orthodox churches. They are responsible for overseeing a diocese, which is a specific geographical area containing several churches. Think of them as spiritual managers, guiding priests and congregations within their designated region. They also play a crucial role in ordaining new priests and confirming members of the church. Now, let's delve into some synonyms for bishop. One word that comes to mind is prelate. For instance, the prelate addressed the congregation with a message of hope. Another synonym is ecclesiastic. We could say, the ecclesiastic was known for his compassionate leadership. A slightly less formal synonym, although it refers to a different level of the hierarchy, is cleric. The cleric offered guidance to the newly married couple. Note that while cleric refers to any ordained member of the clergy, bishop specifically indicates a higher rank. Another close synonym, depending on the context, can be archbishop. The archbishop presided over the important ceremony. Remember that an archbishop oversees a province, which is a collection of dioceses. Finally, consider the synonym pastor. The pastor spoke passionately. Though normally this relates to a local priest, it can be used as a synonym to the office. Let's see these synonyms in action with some more sentences. The prelate's visit brought comfort to the grieving community. The ecclesiastic dedicated his life to serving the poor. The decision rested with the archbishop. Now, let's explore the opposite side of the coin and look at some antonyms. Since bishop refers to a position of authority and leadership within the church, antonyms would be words representing lower ranks or those outside the clergy. A relevant antonym could be layperson. For example, the discussion involved both clergy and laypersons. Another antonym could be parishioner. We could say, the parishioner listened attentively to the sermon. Another related antonym is follower. The follower was inspired by the bishop's words. Another antonym could be convert, which means someone new to the faith. The convert sought guidance from the bishop. Let's use these antonyms in some contrasting sentences. Unlike the bishop, the layperson did not have the authority to perform the marriage ceremony. The parishioner offered a prayer for the bishop's health. Now, how can we use the word bishop in our everyday lives? Well, you might hear it in news reports about the Catholic Church or the Anglican Communion. For instance, the bishop announced a new initiative to help the homeless. Or, the bishop is visiting the local school to talk to the children about faith. You might also encounter the word bishop in literature or historical contexts. For instance, the novel featured a wise and compassionate bishop. Or, the bishop played a significant role in the medieval town's history. Here are some more example sentences and phrases to illustrate the use of bishop. The newly appointed bishop was warmly welcomed by the diocese. The bishop's sermon focused on the importance of forgiveness. The bishop is known for his progressive views on social justice. The ordination of the new priest was presided over by the bishop. The bishop blessed the congregation. The bishop emphasized the need for community involvement. He sought counsel from the bishop. The bishop traveled to Rome to meet with the pope. The bishop announced new church renovations. The bishop's compassionate leadership inspired the community. So, to recap, a bishop is a high-ranking member of the Christian clergy responsible for overseeing a diocese. Synonyms include prelate, ecclesiastic, cleric, archbishop, and pastor, while antonyms include layperson, parishioner, follower, and convert. We've seen how bishop can be used in various contexts, from news reports to literature. Thank you for joining me on this linguistic adventure. I hope you found it enlightening and enjoyable. Before we wrap up, I have a small request. If you enjoyed this episode of Hello Word, please subscribe to the podcast and leave us a review. Your support helps others discover the show and learn new words. Also, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word bishop and share it in the comments below. I'd love to see how you incorporate this new word into your vocabulary. Until next time, happy learning!